Yeah, my mentor idea. My mentor send a Ghana 40. You see this? Fire service for Matina Chrome Hacker say you who's the fire service for what do we have to do? We have to give way. We have to allow them to work. Ghana ni ejato daimu. Ni akase fire car ba ni a block kwan. Ya pese ko hu de ehye wo dining. Fire truck ba you wouldn't know. Say so man leave the fire their service to do their job. Na nse ejato to do. Fire truck ba e krom ha say ejato daimu. Now what is a fire truck ba ana friend say Ghana fire tanker said there now we don't gina wa block no obo to actually. Yes. But Ghana ejato daimu na ya the fire service ba no na asime sini fire service ne ko most of them we twin fire before. That is what happens. Lack of education, we are so stupid. Yeah, per se your boy cry and tiasie me say obi to fire service officer kontoko he. There's this video on social media whereby a brand table ko gina fire truck ho. Ena ni issue nyina say car ni nsuo nim. Ena fire service for na che no. Na ko so mu gwa ne pa this video. But let me show you this day we are meant to aso. Yeah.
Jainu. Oh, na usu dia na uye ya. Dia na usu uye ya. Dia na usu uye ya. Hwe edi ni. You concentrate here. Concentrate here. Bie. Oh, Jainu. Oh, usu. What is this? What is this? What is this? Oh, usu edi ya. Master, oh, driver. You see? Have you seen water? Have you seen water? And we have 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of them are coming. So what is the issue?
Fire service abaye adwuma a delivery driver was a motor rider. What make you say nsuo the car nim? You see? Yes a moa. Yes a moa. Yeah, pe hydrant near to chrome ha. And a fire service forecast omuko kumasi jom. Ako eden. Ako make sure say hydrant ni no almost secure no. Ya buomu. Ya didi o matem. Wo dwane e wo jom no. A fire service for say munyi eye mo phone no free so. Store na mo CC hydrant munyi na nsuo ejaba ye tumenya nsuo. Omo didi fire service for na tem. It's a typical example. Hwe nipa obugu fire truck no ho. You will never see people surround fire truck. Jai omuno munye adwuma, omuno makongu school, omuno ya kire omu. Die ntina obebedwe no aka say insuo ni car nim. Do you know how they get water?
Oh, good morning to you and good morning to your cherished viewers. To say that the fire engine arrived here without water is not true, because the fire engine is such that it is designed in such a way that as soon as it's parked at a fire station, it's supposed to be fully loaded with water. So we don't have a situation where you come to the fire ground and then there is no water. But what normally happens is that the moment the car comes, we are supposed to connect from the hydrant to the pump, then from the pump to the fire scene. That is the way the drill is being performed. You connect from the pump to the fire ground, then you also connect from the hydrant to what? The pump. The indication is that when you are discharging the water to fight fire, you are replenishing from the hydrant into the pump. That is the way firefighting is done. So the problems normally we face is that when there is no water, a hydrant, what happens is that when the water is exhausted, you need to go and replenish. And yesterday, those of you who came around, bear with us, that we had 5 fire engines here and an AMA tanker. So for anybody to say there was no water, that's not true.
Simple. Near the fire service for there are so many places in Ghana, hydrant in the It's a fire truck in a bar, should be a hydrant war, and when I saw the pressure womb. It is almost area be not hydrant no. Asimesire esisto esiso. Na omu yusu sona ewo the tanker nim. Na fire service for no omu free 10 miles in the buyer and now 5 kilometers in the buyer. Na omu yusu sona na ejani to min duma. What do they have to do? They have to go back and get water. Now no, fire truck in about is $100 million the gum. Now, when they sometimes get to a place, that is a 2D, There are fire hydrants. Locating them even becomes difficult. Because yet jom wo mama me for no atena hydrant so esisto. Now in so ejato kana besuo, they can't find where the pressure pump is, where the hydrant is. It is so no they work hard mu da ekakra no anasa kana e makra say entumi ndum eja ni nyina. This is an inferno. This is eja. So you expect to say fire truck na bana in so no say in so na work hard mu entumi ndum jana. That means say in so ni kan in so wom. What they rely on most of the time no hydrant no. Uba ejom, uba tudu, uba dien, uba kejetia. A man for store hydrant no so. Now fire service gets there at night, 8 p.m., 9 p.m. So many people are in their way. How can they find a hydrant? Me king OBS Momo store hydrant so. Now you have to now bring equipment to break down that brick house, and our store, before you can get access to the pressure water with pressure. What is this? And we live in Ghana. Your education, I say to the point to say, it is simple. Let us teach them these basic things. When the fire truck comes to your neighborhood, do not obstruct. Move away from that place. Yanchen Korano, fire service car about area. Na say eba bedumja men koho. Baby awadri a fire car ba. We need to teach the kids basic knowledge. At this point, from class 5, we are supposed to introduce the Constitution of Ghana to our class 5. The way to be man kra a kind textbook, a kind akiola kwasia books, a kind biology books are and to be found for sombrero. We should let these kids read the Constitution like part of their elective subject. Class 5, they start to read it. Yet to me class na ye bien kwasia book. Na ye kind broni bi book. We can make this kid from class 5. We have to inculcate the Constitution in our syllabus. We need to write a whole exams on the Constitution. By JSS 1, SS 3, that person is equipped with the Constitution. You cannot intimidate the person. You cannot, at the end of the day, frustrate that young man because he knows his left from right. We are supposed to do these things. We don't even know why we are Ghanaians. You're left, you're right. Now I'm for abuse here, I'm for see. Because we live in that country, living on some stupid white man's book. Why have you read this book? Have you read this book? And also Ghana, me man cry the mon tip cheese out, bro phone kwa, nyansa bia ni omutim. Me man de, omun teach you, uno mka chi kra monte, uno mka nkran kra monte, me man de uno mka hausa omunti o, omu de brofo na man nyansa ni ana, because the mediocrity is there. At this point from class 5, we should introduce the Constitution. By SS3, now Quran exams on the Constitution.